our esteemed guests, Professor Nuwan Kodagoda, Mr. Amila Senaratna, Mr. Jagat Vikramaratna, Mr. Senura Jayadeva, Mr. Gokul Abhishek, past members, outgoing executive committee, volunteers, and fellow undergraduates. We are gathered here today to mark the sixth annual general meeting of the Microsoft Club of SLIIT. It's a pleasure to have all of you joining us today as we reflect on an incredible year of achievements, milestones, and growth. This meeting is a significant moment where we celebrate our journey, recognize contributions, pave the way for the future of our club. So let us get started as we officially commence the AGM of MS Club of SLIIT. The MS Club of SLIIT was established with a clear vision to bridge the gap between academic and corporate world by providing the students with opportunities to engage in challenges, gain valuable experiences, and create lasting memories. The club has consistently empowered its members to grow both personally and professionally. In order to provide us with a cohesive understanding about the MS Club of SLIIT, we now invite Sahan Pereira, the outgoing Vice President of MS Club of the SLIIT, who is an Associate Software Engineer at Pearson, to take over the session.
Yeah, hello everyone. So good evening. And I'm Sahan Pereira, the outgoing Vice President of MS Club. And it's an honor to be with you in this evening as we step into another milestone. And of course, it's the final chapter of 2024-2025 board. And so if I recap what we have done during the past year, mainly we have done some development projects and some events and few other activities throughout the year. So if we talk about the projects, we have successfully finished the development of the Sri Sudarshanarama temple website and launched it around April 2024. And we have done the development and release for the mini hackathon website for 2024. And we have done the development for the CSN event as well. So apart from the development, we have organized several events throughout the year. For example, we have done ITP Guide 7.0 and 8.0, and the Mini Hackathon 2024, one of the main events for the MS Club. And we have done a postman workshop hosted by Nisal Gunawardana, who is a member of MS Club and a postman student expert. And apart from that, project management workshop hosted by Dr. Marcus Lehman, who is the managing director of Belanka Technologies. And these are some of the memories we have captured throughout these during these events. Yeah, throughout the year, our members worked on some other activities as well. So mainly some MLSA sessions, and we had newly appointed MLS ambassadors, and some of them promoted to the beta level as well. And apart from that, we have maintained blogs and some level up sessions. So I have to say, for these blogs and level up session, the main contribution came from there was a group called Alpha Group, so which is a group we are putting all the newly recruited members. So those blogs and level up sessions done by the newly recruited members. And yeah, with that, I have to say it was a roller coaster with lots of ups and downs. And I have to say, in each phase, we had the support of our past MS Club members, and of course, the club members, the current community. Without them, we couldn't have achieved anything at all. And I wish all the very best for the new board. And be strong, be united. With unity, we can achieve great things. After all, it's a teamwork. Always try to look out each other If you get stuck in anywhere, like in your studies, in your career, or even in your life, don't worry. As the past members, we got your back. With that, I'll end my speech and thank you. And again, for the newly appointed board, wish you all the very best and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Sahan Nair, for your highly informative and highly inspirative speech about MS Club of SLIIT. On behalf of the current committee, I would like to thank you for your wonderful service and wish you all the best with your future endeavors. Now, we invite Professor Nuwan Kodagoda, Pro Vice Chancellor of Faculty of Computing, to address the meeting. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'll try to keep my speech short. So I want to once again thank the previous committee. I think they have done some fantastic work. So congratulations for them. So if you take the Faculty of Computing, MS Club is one of the non-specialization related core student bodies. So we have the FOSS community and the MS Club. They are both focused on coding. So I think you all have done a great job, and I wish all the strength to the new committee to continue the work and also work closely with Microsoft Sri Lanka and bring in initiatives that they have and continue the various traditions like having the mini hackathon and all that. So I think I just want to highlight a few things that I want to say. Some of these things I have been saying earlier as well. So if you take the SLIIT programming curriculum, we do not touch .NET, but we can't teach everything. Our curriculum is very biased towards Java-based languages, but I think in the industry there is opportunities for .NET. So, I mean, whenever you get a chance, I'm asking the new board to talk to Microsoft and see whether we can have workshops on .NET, because that will be really beneficial to our students. And I think that relationship that you have as being MS Club, working closely with whoever that is appropriate at Microsoft is important. And whatever things that they can share to universities, I think they have various campus reach programs. Try to bring those benefits to our students, because by bringing those maybe the expert professionals from Microsoft or MVPs or whoever to our students, I think that will enrich us. So one of the main requests that I have is, like, whenever you get a chance to bring in experts in the .NET technology, try to do that, because that's something we are not explicitly covering. I know you do a lot of great things, like you have this ITP project, you have a kind of workshop for them. I don't know whether you had a workshop for our current second semester students, but the MERN stack workshops. But if you are planning to do that, I think a lot of students have benefited from those workshops as well. I also want to make another request, because we have a lot of very good software engineering students. Now, the software industry is changing. It is changing in the way that I think in the industry, many organizations use the different AI tools as AI assistants. So although you need to know hardcore coding, I think our students needs to be exposed to what is happening in the industry, the tools that they are using. There are software agents like Cursor. I haven't worked much with it, but then I have worked with Replit, which also has an agent-based technology for writing code. I think you need to have some sessions, not all the sessions, but some sessions, so students are aware of what is being used in the industry, so that when they get there, they will know about the various AI technologies that are there. Now, one of the key things that seems to be happening with this AI development is that coding is becoming easier and easier. So basically, the level, you don't have to be a brilliant programmer to write code. If you have a good idea, you can generate code by using the AI tools. But however, the difficulty lies in the deployment of solutions. So I think that is also a very important aspect. So although you can generate code using the various tools that are there, when you try to deploy solutions that can scale, there are issues. So you need to use cloud-based platforms. You need to think about load scaling. So I think there is this, I'm not sure about the latest term. So you have this this deployment, like I forget the actual term, but the idea is like you need to also kind of have sessions where you focus on the deployment of solutions so that they can, they can actually scale. Because now that seems to be the challenge because it's very easy now. For example, now I have been using Replit Agent to develop software, and I have developed software without writing a single line of code, fairly complicated ones. But the challenges that I have is, of course, when you talk to the AI, it seems to not understand some requirements. But when you try to deploy the solution, there are always issues like, you have to kind of work around it, and probably you need to know how the deployment works. So for example, in Replit, you have virtual machines, you can have Docker instances, all that is actually automated, but still when you try to deploy things, it's not as smooth as it sounds. And also these tools kind of not understand what you expect. For example, I was developing an AI app where basically I had the TensorFlow model, but I wanted to develop the UI, which is a web-based one. So when I upload an image, I wanted to run the TensorFlow model that I had created separately, and then output the text that is coming out. But it always seems to think that what I'm expecting is a JSON output. I had to kind of, I wanted to try it out without touching a line of code. Then I had to prompt it in a certain way. Ultimately understood that, what I want is not the JSON string output, but more or less actually the classification of the object that I'm uploading. So that it took a little bit of time for me to tinker and then figure out how to do that. I think it's good if you have some, not all the sessions, like a few sessions where you can provide the students some experience on how to use some of these tools, whatever that's out there, so that they also can learn. And when they go to the industry, they are aware of this. And I think the biggest skill that software engineers need to know is about the architecture of the software. Writing code is not that hard now, but the architecture that can scale, and of course the deployment part. So in summary, what I would like you to do is like, please continue the traditions that I think your previous committee has done. Those are fantastic. So continue to have the mini hackathon and all those events. Work closely with Microsoft Sri Lanka, and whatever new things that they have, new initiatives, ensure that our students also benefit. Then the third one is like, we do have a vacuum in .NET, and there are .NET jobs. If you can organize some sessions in .NET, that will actually help our students. And the fourth request is like, software engineering is changing with Gen AI. We still will have software engineering jobs, but it will be the software engineers who can use these AI tools. So you need to have some sessions, maybe some experts from the industry. You can easily get some alumni who are very good software architects or engineers who can maybe share to our students how they actually use these tools in their line of work, so that our students can also be aware like what to expect when they go out there in the industry. So thank you very much, and I wish all the best for the new committee. And I also want to thank the whole committee for everything that they had done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful advice and insight. We are grateful for your unwavering support. We will take all this advice into account and move forward towards a better future. Now, we invite Mr. Jagat Vikramaratne, Senior Lecturer and Academic Coordinator of Faculty of Computing, to address this meeting.
Thank you very much for inviting Professor N1 Kodagoda and my dear students. So I want to tell a few words for the new members of Microsoft Club, and then the next panel of Microsoft Club. So you all enter to SLIIT for one reason: you want to study, you want to get qualification, and you want to join with the industry. You are having a goal. So how this club work, MS Club and many club work plus extracurricular activities help you. So what is the reason? By joining with this club work, earlier student may thought like it will affect for their studies, academic work. Now student knows what are the benefits by joining with clubs and working with other students. mainly joining with MS Club, like you can easily get a lot of benefits. Example, when you are working with projects, like President One mentioned, when you are doing projects, when you are doing programming, so you can volunteer for different projects. It will definitely help you to sharpen your technical skills. Not only technical skills, working with clubs, working with other students, working with the staff, or working with other people in the community. So you can learn a lot. Project management, leadership skills, how to manage your time, everything you can learn. So by working with club like MS Club, it is advantage for you. So give this message for the other students. Joining with a club is good. Joining with a active club like MS Club gives you more benefits. So I want to highlight few things for the new president and the officials of MS Club. Like uh, Professor Nuwan mentioned, make a very close relationship with Microsoft and Microsoft Sri Lanka. Then you can get the updates quickly and you can give it to our students. Next, so you are having many talented students. You all are very talented group of students. So then try to help others. You're already doing, do it formal way. Like you can conduct a survey with the first year students, second year students, like then check what sort of things they are expecting from Microsoft technologies, what sort of lacking skills they are having. So then you can know what you can easily align your workshops, guest speeches, tech talks for the students. Or sometimes you can talk to the staff. Then you can get some advices. Then you can prepare your next year time plan. Give the first priority for the students and get their required sessions. So then your work, you are doing a very tremendous job throughout the year by organizing all these various workshops and the helpful sessions for the students. You can do more. You can do a better job if you are conduct kind of survey and get what students want. Then by aligning your workshops and your sessions according to that. Okay. So I must thank you the previous office bearers, including the president, secretary, and treasurer, and all the members throughout the year 2024. You did a very good job. Different difficulties, with all the difficulties, you tried your best to serve SLIIT and the students. Well done. So then I wish all the best for the newly appointed members. We do so plan well. You are having 1 year to help SLIIT students to improve themselves. Okay, thank you very much for inviting me. Over to you.
Thank you for attending this session and for providing us with this fascinating insight into volunteering and MS Club of SLIIT. We shall make sure to continue our work while empowering the next generation of professionals and SLIIT. We are also grateful for your unwavering support, sir. Thank you. Now, it's finally the time that everyone was eagerly waiting for. The time to reveal the newly appointed Executive Committee of MS Club of SLIIT for the year of 2025. Congratulations to the next Board of Executives. Without further ado, we invite the newly appointed President of MS Club of SLIIT, Irushi Gunawardena, to give an in-depth explanation on the MS Club of SLIIT, share some precious memories, future plans, and thoughts with everyone present here. Irushi, over to you.
Thank you, Timara. I hope I'm audible.
You're audible, Irushi.
Okay, I'm sorry I won't be able to turn on my camera because of the power failure in my area. So good evening, everyone. First, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Professor Nuwan Kodagoda, Mr. Amila Senaratne, and Mr. Jagat Vikramaratne for being here for today, and also everyone else who joined with the power cut situation in the country. So I also want to take a moment to thank Randolaya, Sahanaya, and Chatukaya, along with our outgoing board members, for their immense support and guidance throughout this year. I think looking back, my journey with MS Club began in 2022 during my orientation when Lasalaya, Senuraya, and team were organizing the mini hackathon. It was a very new experience for me because I just started my life in SLIIT as well. I was beginner to the tech world and I really didn't have exposure to the IT industry when I came here. So I could still remember during the last 10 minutes of that competition, my team and I were struggling because we were really new to this and didn't have much exposure and we were lost what to do next. So that's when like Susitaya and Lakisuru and other alumni members stepped in and guided and motivated us in that short period of time. I think that 10-minute was like turning point of my life. So after that experience, I applied to join to the MS Club. So my interview was conducted by Pasanaya and Susitaya. So after that, like for a while, I was added to the Alpha group. Then after that, to the main MS Club group. So also last year, I think I was able to become a mentor and guide others in the same place where I came once as a competitor. I think that was a full circle moment for me, and it's all thanks to the MS Club and the amazing people in it. I think like this club is like more than it's a club to me. It's feel like a family and has taught me a lot. The best thing I think I got from this community is the people I met and their mentorship throughout this journey. So there to guide me and mentor me throughout this journey. So without further much taking, I would like to talk about our future plans for the year 2025. Let me share my screen. But I hope my screen is visible. So this year also we have planned some events and also we will be continuing the past event as well. So if we talk about the main events, we are gonna have this year Azure Cloud Streak. In here, like what we are going to do is like a knowledge sharing session about Microsoft Azure related services, which is done by MS Club member, and also it was started few years ago, and we are also hoping 2 times a month. Then we have the ITP guide. I think everyone knows about what is ITP guide is. I think the ITP project is the first real world industry level project that students work on, and even they go to work with the client. Like in ITP guide, we are doing some sessions about tech stack, UI UX, version controlling, likewise to support the student to do the project. So like in this year also, like we plan to introduce some new sessions like AI and IoT use cases for the ITP. I think that will be very helpful for the students since they are very trending topic these days. And also like we are also planning to have the second day of the ITP guide as a physical session, which will be done about the tech stack. So then we have the mini hackathon. Mini hackathon is one of the main the mini hackathon is one of the main events done by the MS Club, which is an ideathon like for the university student. In there, like we mainly focus on like first year, second year, and third year first semester students. So like in here, we are expecting to solve real world problems with having like digital and technological involvement. So this has been conducted many years well. So this year also we are gonna have the mini hackathon as well. Then we have some new exciting events planned for this year. So the first one is the DevOps boot camp. I think in this session, like we are planning to do the basic of DevOps. Like you will learn the basic of DevOps, including version control, CI/CD, cloud computing, and like automation. I think whether you are a beginner or looking to improve your skill, this will help you to understand how DevOps makes the software development faster and more efficient. And also, like we are planning to have this as a series of sessions. So like you will get to learn from basic to the application of real world. Then we have the Road to ML. This is also a new event we're gonna have. So I think as the part of cutting edge technologies, we thought it's good to have knowledge about machine learning since that was a very disruptive topic since we are running through the edge of AI. So these sessions will be conducted by like industry expert, as Nuansa mentioned, who dedicatedly working with the machine learning, and we will be focusing starting from fundamental of machine learning to complex application of the machine learning. Then also we have plan on agentic AI workshop. As you know, like nowadays, like AI is one of the most trending topic, but when it comes to real world application of AI, it mostly correlated into like agentic applications. So like we thought like this is a good time to bring this topic, and we hope you all will gain the knowledge from this sessions. And finally, we have the cybersecurity boot camp, which is also going to be a new event this year. This boot camp will like teach you the essentials to protect the digital systems and the network, and also like the forensic cybersecurity. So you will learn about ethical hacking, like security protocols, likewise more and more with the hands-on experience to help you to tackle the real world of the cyber threat. Likewise, like I think all these the DevOps bootcamp, Road to ML, Agentic AI workshop, cybersecurity bootcamp, we are planning to have this as a series of sessions. So like our main purpose is to like build a solid foundation of all these topic to the people who are interested in. So that will be the main events for this year. Then we have some internal and some other events as well. So I think all of you know about the level up session. So level up session is done by our MS Club members to share their knowledge. Like the main purpose is to give them a chance to improve their public speaking skills, to share their knowledge with their peers. So then we have the MLSA event, that means the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador events. Like these events are like conducted by Microsoft Student Learn Ambassadors, like in our MS Club as well. So like in here, they will be sharing their knowledge about services and the Microsoft products to the peers to share their knowledge. So we are planning to have this event this year as well. Then we have the blog publication. Every month, like we publish Medium articles like written by our members covering the latest in technology. So we have so many articles written by our members here, and I also interact with these articles to expand your knowledge. And if you are interested, also contribute to it as well. So if I quickly show you, this is the roadmap of 2025. I won't be going one by one. So, but we are planning to have all these events anyhow this year and make this an incredible year. So if I show you this is our Medium blog publication. So in here you can see like there are a lot of tech related Medium articles written by our fellow members, and I encourage all of you to read this and also contribute this as a writer. I think it will be a great chance for you as well to read and contribute. Then we have our YouTube here, like the latest sessions and everything else we have done in the MS Club will be uploaded to here. You can watch watch them from here as well. And if you want to get the latest update, like you can use our go to our socials like the LinkedIn, and like we have our Meta platforms as well. So yeah, then yeah, this is for the people who want to join to the club. I invite all of you to join to this club. And yeah, so if you want to join, what you have to do is go to our official website msclubslit.org. Then like you have to fill this form. So after filling this form, like one of our team member will get back to you. So after that, you will be having an interview. After the interview, you will be added to the alpha group. After that, to the main group, likewise that. So I think that's from me. Before I end this, once again, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Professor Nuwan Kodagoda and Mr. Amila Senaratna and Mr. Jagat Vikramaratna for always being mentors to us, for their continuous support all throughout this year. And also a heartfelt thanks goes to Randulaya, Chatukaya and Sahanaya and his team with outgoing board members. Thank you for their guidance for this year. Our past alumni members, Senoraya, Lasalaya, Gihanaya, Susitaya, Lakizuraya, Upenjaya, Rusiraya, and every past member, thank you for laying out the foundation for this club, always being there for us. And also, I would like to thank our club members. Thank you for your dedication and support. And also, I think we have some newly you. And also, I would like to congratulate the newly appointed board members. I think, as always, we have a great team this time here as well. I think together we believe we can do some great things this year as well. Thank you, everyone. Let's do some great things and make this an incredible year. Over to you, Tingre.
Thank you, Rishi. We were really moved by this speech. We wish you all the best with the work until the following year. Now we invite Mr. Senura Vihan Jayadev, alumni member of MS Club, who is working as a senior software engineer at Pearson Lanka, to take over this session. Over to you, Aryan.
Yeah, sure. I'm audible, right? I'm audible.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So good evening, everyone. So first of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me. It's it's an honor to be here for this AGM as a past board member. So if I recall the past, I remember when I first joined the MS Club. So there was a dev meeting, and Rusiru was there, Lasa was there, and some few members from my batch was there. So they were talking or discuss about some to create this official website. So they were talking about like selecting the technologies, and I remember they were discuss about if Lasal is here, no, like they discuss about the GitHub actions and pipeline and actual deployment. So at that time, as if I'm correct, I was a second semester student. We were doing the ITP project. So we had no clue what they are talking about. So then we realized the impact of joining the MS Club of SLIIT. So when joining MS Club, I never imagined how transformative it would be for my career. And like improving technical skills, and from organizing tech sessions, conducting tech session, and most importantly, collaborating with new projects, innovative projects. And I had a chance to collaborate with industry professionals and some students apart from SLIIT. So for me, MS Club become like more than just a platform. It's like, as Hiroshi said earlier, it's like a family for me personally. So as I mentioned earlier, like the skills I developed in communication, teamwork, leadership, and the etc. Like through this that gained through this club was very valuable when I transitioned to as a uh, industry for the industry as a undergraduate. So it gave me like a huge confidence and adaptability when I stepped into the industry. So I think when we talk about the MS Club, I can't recall exact year, but I think like for MS Club, it like around like 5 or 6 years. So within these 5 or 6 years, MS Club of SLIIT has done a massive, great impact to the SLIIT community. MS Club has conducted several sessions and hackathons. Like if I tell specifically, like we MS Club conducted the research support sessions, I think CDAC, and ITP guide and mini hackathon and level up sessions. And we, in our time, we were able to conduct Azure certification. We had a MS Club had a chance to collaborate with the Microsoft certified trainer, to collaborate with the Microsoft certified trainer and give more than, I think, 500, if I'm correct, 500 free certification for our SLIIT community. I think it will take like, if we want it outside, I think it will take like $150 or something. So we were able to, as MS Club of SLIIT, we were able to give more than 500 certifications for the SLIIT community. That kind of impact we have done to the SLIIT community through the MS Club of SLIIT. So, and beyond continuing, like for my advice is to the current board, Hiroshi and the team. So please revisit these projects, and please it's your responsibility to continue these sessions, projects, and beyond that, most important part is like I encourage. I guess you already done that. I saw your presentation, Hiroshi. So but I encourage again you to think and aim projects that address current industrial challenges. So as Professor Nuan said, the AI thing, Gen AI. So because as MS Club, our vision is to bridge the gap between industry and the undergraduate. So what I see is when we are doing interviews with our company, so what we see is most of the students don't have an awareness about the latest technologies. Example, let's say LLM models, LLM models. So but you guys have that exposure because you guys are working closely with industry professionals. You have some community, so you are getting that knowledge, right? So it's your responsibility to give back that knowledge to the our students, our SLIIT community. So I guess in this year, within this year, you will have some up and downs. You will have to face some challenges. It's the fun fact of this. And the most important thing is how we are going to face those challenges. So I'm requesting all the board members and all the members of the MS Club of SLIIT and the SLIIT staff So please give your full support to them, and they will definitely give a massive benefit to the community back. So I want to thank you again for having me here today. And I'm excited to see Hiroshi and the team where you will take the MS Club to the next step. So please feel free to reach out to us, Rusi, Rususit, Lasal, and ourselves. So if you want some guidance and support, we are happy to help you guys. So finally, wish you all the best, and thank you.
Thank you, Aya, for sharing with us these wonderful memories, insight, kind words, and being an awesome alumni member of MS Club. On behalf of the current executive committee, I would like to wish you all the best with your career and future endeavors. Now, I would like to call upon Gokul Abhishek, Secretary of FCSC and outgoing Assistant Treasurer of MS Club of SLIIT, representing FCSC of SLIIT, to address the gathering. Over to you, Aya. We now invite the newly appointed lead of the development community to share his experiences and future aspirations of the development community. Mr. Tharindu, we invite you. And I'm sorry about Gokulaya. It seems like he's having some technical issues. Tharindu?
I
Good
think I'm
evening, Tharindu.
audible to you.
Yeah, Deepan.
Okay, first of all, I would like to congratulate the newly appointed board members of the MS Club of SLIIT. And I'm not going to take much time from you because some of you guys are having a power cut. Actually, first, I'll explain who we are. It means the development team of the MS Club of IIT. What we do is doing some web development projects. Internally, it means projects within the university with related to other communities and other clubs. And the external project, it means apart from the project related to the university SLIIT, we do development projects with the external parties other than the university. I will share my screen to show you. Think you can see my screen.
Yes, Tharindu.
Yeah. Okay. First, we have a MS Club official website. In here, if someone want to join with us, he or she can join with us using this. I'll explain how the process is going to be happened when it comes to join as a developer. In here we have who we are, and in here also we explained, and the blogs in the medium, and the events that we have done, and the board members, like things. Other than that, we have, other than the MS Club official website, we have the CSNE community official website. This is also done during the last year. These projects are relevant to the university. It means with the other student communities and the other clubs. Apart from that, we have the project that we have done for the temple called Sri Sudarshanaram Purana Vihara. Here also we have the events and the gallery, the project that the temple has. Here. Other than that, the Minihakatan official website for the 2024. Actually, it was a great event. We were able to conduct it successfully. In here also, we mentioned who can participate and the timeline how the event is going to happen and the memory from the past events like this. Actually, these are some projects that we have done so far. Now I'm going to tell you what we are planning to do next. Like I have shown you, we are going to do projects within the campus and with the external parties also. As an example, we are going to initiate the project to develop the official website for the information technology student community. Other than that, I would like to show you the MS Club organization in the GitHub. We have MS Club of SLIIT organization in there. We can see the repositories of the project that we have done so far. In here, we can see the teams. You guys can check it here. We have dev team and maintainers like that, the people. If you want to be a part of a dev team or help us with the development and share the ideas what you have, you can apply through the this MS Club SLIIT.org website. In here, you can mention what are the areas you like to develop with the front end or back end. And here you can mention what you have done with the frameworks or whatever things. And after that, during the interview process, we evaluate you with some small tasks. And after being an alpha member, we are assigning you to some development projects. In there, you can share the ideas that you have, and like this, you can contribute with the project that we are currently working on. As an example, when it comes to with this, below and every repository we have how to contribute section. It means how to create a branch and what are the best practices that you have to follow when contributing to a particular project. Actually, we are in 2025. In this year, actually coding is not much difficult. Actually, it's difficult, but with the AI things and the other code generating tools, it's not much difficult task because everyone can write code. We have to do is giving a prompt to a ChatGPT or something and get a code. But as the development team in the MS Club, we are planning to do. Actually, we are currently do. We are trying to give the collaboration skills and what are the best practices, because as a university student, we are in the academic level now. When it comes to industry level, there is a huge gap. So in the MS Club, we are following some best practice to ensure the quality of the code when it comes to development. After you join with MS Club, you can do level up sessions like Irushi mentioned earlier. You can share your knowledge with different frameworks as a developer and gain some new experience with other members. Like that, you can improve your knowledge by contributing to a particular project like that. Actually, how the process of contributing is happening when you do some development to ensure the code quality. First, we are carefully reviewing what you have done in the code base and the other things. After that, only we merge with the main branch and deploy. Like I mentioned earlier, you can join with MS Club as a developer using this process. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Targu. It was really inspirational and entertaining talk. Now I would like to call upon Gokul Abhishek, Secretary of FCSC and outgoing Assistant Treasurer of MS Club of SLIIT, representing FCSC of SLIIT to address the gathering. Over to you, Gokul.
Good evening. Hope I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible, Gokul.
So, Professor One, Professor Jagat sir, and also Samir sir, and all the others who have joined the meeting today. Good evening to everyone. So I'll keep this speech very short. So So when it comes to MS Club, MS Club is one of the few clubs in SLIIT which focuses on like industry standard stuffs. So when like I have been a member of MS Club for like 2 or 2.5 years for now. So I have learned a lot of things for industry standard stuff. So I think everyone are following the curriculum. So in order to stand out in your career, so it is more important to like engage in clubs like MS Club and FOSS Club and other clubs. So I would like to appreciate MS Club a lot for helping students out in many ways. For example, the ITP guide and also the mini hackathon, which encourages young students to participate in more competitions and hackathons and etc. So also one of my favorite thing that is done by MS Club is the level up sessions. So the level up session is done for the alpha members in order to promote their public speaking skills and boost their confidence in public speaking, and also the monthly article publications. So I have also done these stuffs. So it has personally helped me also in order to like improve my speaking and my confidence level. So also what I like about the MS Club is we tend to explore new technologies. So if you think for the ITP, there's a trend where we usually follow the MERN stack. So I think we have done we have introduced new technologies during our introduction sessions as well. For example, the Spring and the Next.js and stuff. So when we get exposed to the new technologies, like we can keep up with the industry right now. So I encourage everyone to join the MS Club, and also from the Faculty of Computing student side, we have given a contribution as well in order to organize these events. So we have collaborated in many occasions, and there are many clubs and societies which are doing entertainment events. So I think MS Club stands out in their own way. So promoting technology stuffs and everything, and encouraging students to participate more, and also it also helps in finding opportunities for themselves for their careers. So you will be a step ahead when you are looking for a internship if you gain experience from these stuffs. So so finally, I would like to wish the outgoing committee, Randula and team, a job well done, and also wish the incoming board, Hirushi and team, to a very all the best for them. And I have worked with Hirushi, and I know she will do a good job. And yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you, Aya, for joining with us and taking your time to have a short conversation with us today. We wish you all the best. We have now reached the conclusion of this event. I now invite Hinesha, the newly appointed Secretary of MS Club of SLIIT, to deliver the word of thanks. Over to you, Hinesha.
Thank you, Timura. So I would like to take a moment to thank everyone who made this event possible. First, a big thank you to Professor Nwan Kodagoda, Mr. Amila Senaratne, and Mr. Jagat Vikramratne for their continuous support and the invaluable guidance. I'd also like to thank Sanuraya, Gokulaya, and the entire 2023-24 Executive Board of the MS Club, which was led by Randolaya, for their exceptional leadership and dedication. Special thanks to the FCSC, all the alumni, and the members of the club for their consistent support. Also, a huge thanks to all the participants who have contributed to make this event a success. We are excited for what the future holds for the MS Club, and we look forward to continue this journey with you all. Once again, thank you everyone for your support and participation, and have a good night.